I just hope that you guys are still here. I hope you guys are still tuned in. Hopefully you guys haven't left the chat. I have definitely been gone for 2 months. July was super crazy. My boss had went on vacation, so you know, like 2 weeks before that, it was super busy because everybody tries to get in. 4th of July came, and then we had 1 week left, and we were trying to get everybody in the office, and you know how that goes. So then he went on vacation, and then we were off for a week, and then I went on vacation, so I was off for a week. I went to Cabo for my birthday. I'm gonna insert some pictures because I did not vlog, but I did take pictures, and just like getting prepared for all of that. That was a whole thing, and on top of that, I was trying to lose weight, and I'm sure you guys can tell because I look so much slimmer. Like I still got a tan, you know. I lost like almost 40 pounds, so I was trying to stay focused and grind for that. Went on my vacation. I originally took the week after my vacation off because I didn't want to just go back to work. Next day that we came back, got COVID, so that's why you can like hear it a little bit, I guess. But got COVID, been off for almost a month since my boss went on vacation, then I went on vacation, and I came back, got COVID, and then I had to take another week off. So this is the end of the week. I get to go back Monday, but my boss is off Monday, so Tuesday. I've been off for a month, you guys, and I did not get COVID in Mexico. I got it from someone, but we're not going to talk about that. But just don't trust anybody that says they have a cough, or they think they just have a cough, or just a runny nose. That's my little life update. Today's video is a Q&A. Questions that you guys had for me, and I'm going to be answering them in today's video. Hopefully you guys are still here. I just hope that you guys haven't left or gave up on me. I'm going to be back. I'm back. I'm going to be uploading, and yeah, so yes, let's get on to the questions. I feel like I rambled enough. These are questions that you guys have asked me. I asked you guys to ask me these questions like 2 months ago. Hopefully you guys didn't think I wasn't gonna do the video, but I'm finally getting around to it. So yes, let's get on to the questions. There's some really good questions that I'm excited to answer. So before we get into today's video, here is a word from our sponsor. Hey you guys, before we get into today's video, I wanted to come on here and show you guys the toothbrush that I received from Bitvae. This is the Bitvae S2 Smart Electric Toothbrush in black. This toothbrush comes with 8 different toothbrush heads, which is amazing because they can last you up to 2 years before needing replacement. This also comes with a USB charge, and it also comes with a travel case, perfect for traveling on the go. This toothbrush is also Bluetooth, and it also comes with an app. This app, I love that it tells you where to brush, and I love that it keeps track of the time and also set reminders, and it does send you a weekly report of how you did during the week to maintain healthy habits. Love that it asks if you cleaned your tongue, mouthwash, and did you floss, because a lot of us forget to floss. And you can check and see your battery percentage. This brush also has pressure alerts, making sure that you don't brush too hard so that you're not damaging any enamel or any of your gum tissue. This brush also has a 100-day battery life, which is amazing because you don't have to worry about charging it as much. This brush also has 4 different settings or modes. There's a white, clean, soft, and a gum care mode. And it also is a vibrating toothbrush. And you just push the power button to move to the different modes. I love this toothbrush so much. I think it's so cute. It's so sleek. I love the black look of it. I think it will be so cute on my bathroom counter because it's so cute and so sleek. Just want to say thank you to Bitvae for sponsoring today's video. I will have a coupon code in the description box for you guys, as well as a direct link to this product. I highly recommend this toothbrush. It's super affordable compared to other brands. Make sure you guys click the link down below, and thank you again to Bitvae for sponsoring today's video. All of these questions were in my community tab, so I'm just gonna go through them. Some people asked a lot of questions in one, so I'm gonna pick the ones that stand out the most to me, and then I'm gonna answer those. So first question is, how did you find the right program to become a dental assistant? What made you narrow down your choices of choosing where to go? So it was really easy because there's only like two schools here, which was Concord, and then there's a community college that you can go to as well. But Concord is a trade school, so the trade school was the faster route to go. The community college, I think, was like 2 years, and then Concord was 8 months. So I just went with the quicker option. It really does not matter, but I mean, I don't think you need 2 years to go to school for dental assistant because you learn mostly everything when you get to the office anyways. So I'm glad I chose the option that I did, the faster and probably the cheaper route to go. Next question, this is from, you'll see it on the screen, and thank you, girl, for asking questions. Did you have a job while you were in a program to be a dental assistant? Yes, I did have a job. I worked at McDonald's and I actually liked it, that job. So yeah, I worked at McDonald's at night. I went to school in the morning, worked at night, so it was a good balance. I wasn't like tired or overly worked or anything like that. So yeah, and I just worked a couple days out of the week. It wasn't like I was working every single day. But it helped pay for school because you have to pay, you're in school. At least I had to pay like $100 a month or something like that while I was currently going to school. So yeah, I worked at McDonald's, and I worked at McDonald's up to like 2 years while I was assisting as well. So I would work and then get off and then go to McDonald's because I really liked that job. It was fun, so I didn't want to leave. I still didn't want to leave, but I was tired of going at that point. So yeah. Her next question is, do you see yourself staying at a DA level, or may you want to try something else within your dental field? I do want to stay at a DA level. I have tried working other things in the dental field. I have worked up front office, not a manager, but like just helping up front desk duties or whatever like that. And I just don't like dealing with all the insurance, so so I do want to just stay a dental assistant. I did want to be a hygienist before I knew what hygienist did. So yeah, I don't want to be a hygienist anymore. Then if I did want to, I would have to quit and go to school full time, and then that would just be a whole nother thing. But I don't really want to be a hygienist. I talked about it in one of my other Q&As. So yeah, I just want to be a dental assistant. Next question she asked is, after finishing your DA program, was it hard to find a job due to some jobs wanting you to have a certain amount of experience? No, it was not hard for me. It was actually like planned out perfectly for me. I didn't have to find a job. I got my internship. The goal is to get an internship that is hiring, so that they just hire you whenever you're done with your program. So like really try to find somebody that's actually hiring. So when you're going into your interview process of being a dental assistant in your internship. Find out if they're hiring, because that will just make your life so much easier. And if they are hiring, make sure you're on your best behavior so that you get the job, so that you don't have to go through trying to find a job with no experience and no one wanting to give you a chance. So that's what happened to me. My job was actually, it was actually given to me, and everything worked out perfectly. So, little backstory. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm not sure. But this story is pretty wild and crazy. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but you have to lock in a internship by a certain date after you've taken your exam. So I think they give you like 3 or 4 weeks to lock in an internship, and I'm super bad at interviews. Like, I hate interviews and I'm not good at interviews, so I was not getting hired for my internship. Like, I went to a bunch of different offices, nobody was hiring me, obviously, so I was like giving up. And if you don't find an internship job, like, everything is out of the window. Like, you don't get a degree, you wasted your money, you have to start all over. And yeah, so it's very important that you get an internship within the dates that they give you. So it was like a week I had left to find something, and I was like almost giving up. And so my internship person, or whatever she's called, I forgot, she emailed me like literally 4 days before me, and she said there was this office and they needed somebody, and all I had to do was go in and work. I didn't have to interview for it or anything like that. They just needed help, and she knew that I needed a internship, so she reached out to me. I think everybody else had already had theirs, so I went in. It was the perfect location. Other jobs that I had interviewed for was not in this location, and this was actually the location that I was wanting. And just went in and started working. I was the only person, the only assistant, so I didn't really have anybody to help me. I just had to figure everything out on my own. The boss did help me a little bit, but you know, like, he's too busy trying to work, and the front desk people were trying to help, but you know, they don't really know much about assisting. So went in, did my internship. After my internship was over, they hired me, and I've been there for 6 years. So I think that story is like pretty crazy. I think like I'm supposed to be where I'm at because it was literally given to me. So I'm super blessed about it, and yeah, I love it there, and I don't plan on leaving. Everyone is friends at the job, and you don't really find that anywhere else. So next question is, what is your favorite scrub / shoes that, I think she's saying, that are comfortable to work in all day? Also, can you do an updated what's in my work bag? My favorite scrubs, as you guys should know, are Figs. I just love Figs. I threw away all my other scrubs and I just have Figs now. So get you some Figs. And shoes, I just wear, for shoes, I just wear like Nikes or Crocs, mostly Crocs, but sometimes I try to like wear tennis shoes and I just wear Nikes. So right now I have the Nike 270s. Next question. In your opinion, is becoming a dental assistant helpful if further pursuing a career long-term as a hygienist? I don't think so. I think you should just go for being a hygienist. I feel like it's just a waste of time. I mean, obviously it would help you in the long run, but it's like a waste of time, if that makes sense. Like, while you're being a dental assistant, you could have already been done being a hygienist and already learned what you would have learned as an assistant. So I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because that's what I was going to do, and that's what I was recommended, and I'm glad I didn't do that. But at the same time, it was bad advice because I could have just went to hygiene school. Like, no assistants are going to assisting school first and then going to hygiene. Like, I think it's pointless. I mean, if you wanted to be an assistant and then you're like, oh, I really want to be a hygienist, then sure. But since you already have the mindset of being a hygienist, then just go to hygiene school. Yeah, like I said, I was recommended that option. And once I got in assisting, I wanted to stay in assisting because hygiene looked boring. Yeah, if you want to make more money, then be a hygienist. Next question, what was the hardest that you learned in school about dental assisting? All of it was hard because I didn't understand it until I got into working. So yeah, so hopefully you guys aren't like taking it too serious, because you really aren't gonna know like what you're doing until you're actually in the office. Like, I didn't know what a composite was for like when I was in school. Like, I didn't understand what we were doing unless it was just my teachers, but I didn't know what it was for, what was the point of a composite. Like, I didn't know until my first day of assisting. So yeah, I wouldn't take it too serious. Just study and just try to remember. All you have to do is try to memorize it. You're not gonna understand it. You just need to pass your test. Next question is general dentistry, ortho, endo, or oral surgery. Can you tell us the differences as a assistant job description and task, and what's your favorite out of the 4? So let me go like the descriptions first. General dentistry is composites, crowns, extractions. It's like just mostly everything in one. Ortho is braces. Endo is root canals. Oral surgery is extractions and implants. My favorite out of the 4, I really want to be an ortho assistant one day. That's my next goal. But the thing is, I don't want to leave my job. So yeah, but I really want to do ortho. So maybe one day. I would say ortho would probably be my favorite. I don't really like general. It's just a lot and it's too much when you could just focus on one thing. In like a specialty office, and specialty offices, you get paid a little bit more. But yeah, general is a lot. You have to memorize everything. You have to memorize how to put together, how to set up for a composite, how to set up for a crown and bridge, how to set up for an extraction, how to set up for a root canal, how to set up for Invisalign. Like, it's a lot you have to memorize. But if you're just in a one specialty office, you just have to worry about that one specialty like setup, you know? So if I would recommend like a specialty office. Next question, and probably the last question, what was your best ways to study and stay focused while in the DA program? I feel like the best way to study and understand is watch YouTube videos, so that you know and you can see like what the process is and what they're actually doing. I didn't do that when I was in school, and I feel like I wish I would have known to do that. But yeah, I would definitely watch YouTube videos so you can see the process of someone actually doing the procedure, so that you can understand what it actually is. The way that I study, I just studied like regular, highlight, made notes, studied after school, and that was that. And I tried to make sure that I passed all my tests, which I did. And usually when you take your final exam, they help you anyways, so just don't stress about it too much. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I answered a good enough questions for you guys. If you do have more questions, leave them down below and maybe we can all like answer them together and help each other out. So yeah, that was the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm back and I will see you guys in my next video. Comment down below some videos you guys want to see from me. I'll probably do a vlog next, and then I'll probably do another charting video because you guys are actually really liking that and it's doing really good. So yeah, I love you guys and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.